It is Hummus Foodie Friday, and we are making some calzones tonight. I wanted something that was super simple and easy. My name is Jessica, and the hubs is over there. D whatever.
Peeling an onion?
Yes, he's peeling an onion. See, I couldn't come up with the words. While he's doing that real quick, I'm going to make up a little bit of coffee. If you don't know about this coffee, holiness. This is chicory coffee. I'm really excited about it because of all of the amazing benefits that it has. I went live about it this morning, so you definitely need to check it out. I just put 2 teaspoons in it. And of course, if you're trying to get that, just message me and I can get it for you. Just gonna get the hot water real quick. And he is going, Kenneth is gonna dice up a little bit of onion for me tonight.
Dicing it.
Are you slicing it? Are you slicing it? Diced?
Just sliced and quartered.
Sliced and quartered. Oh, okay.
Trying to make things more difficult than we need to.
I know, right?
Hi, folks.
And I gotta tag a friend. A friend wanted me to tag her, but I can't. It won't let me.
You can't tag while you're live.
Usually you can. Yeah. There we go.
You tag me in it.
I already did, but I can tag you again, just for shits and giggles.
You said a potty word.
I said a potty word. Terry, there we go. I think Terry's the one that wanted me to tag her. Hopefully I have the right one.
If not, Terry, you got
I don't
tagged.
know. Hi.
You're it.
Okay. But anyway, I am going to mix a little bit of water in my chicory coffee here. I am deciding to make a cold iced coffee. This morning I had it as is and I liked it. I added just a little bit of hot cocoa to it. I liked it. And so now I've got to try this. Now I want it in the ice, but before I do, would you like a little sip, babe? Just to try it with nothing in it?
Putting the knife away so you don't hurt yourself.
Okay. Here you go. Let me know what you think. It doesn't have a strong coffee flavor at all. It kind of tastes more nutty, earthy.
That's the chicory.
Huh?
So that's the chicory.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
He's more of a coffee drinker than I am, you guys. Okay, so
The fact that she's drinking something that is a coffee just shocked me. It shocked me, folks.
Yes.
Ain't gonna lie.
Yes. 12 years of he's known that I don't drink coffee. I'm gonna doctor it up a little bit, and I'm going to put this natural vanilla flavor in it.
All right, for those of you who've been in Korea, this Maxim, this is my coffee. This is what I like to drink.
Yep.
For those of you who've been in Korea, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Those of you who don't, message me, and
It's
I will
really good.
tell you about it. You can get it from Amazon, which is what we do.
It's really good for him. I can't really say it's good, but our high schooler, well, she's not a high schooler anymore. Our high school graduate, Sarah, she absolutely loves it. All right, so.
He's just wiggling. There you go.
Nice.
I don't want it.
It has vanilla in it.
I don't do iced coffee.
It's yummy. Okay, so I'm going to put it down. I'm going to put the chicory down, okay? You guys, oh my God, this vanilla in it.
So Hammes Foodie Friday,
Okay.
we're making calzones.
Calzones.
Now, you've seen us make stromboli before.
Yes.
And the big difference between calzones and stromboli is that a calzone is folded over, and and then you make a little pocket basically, and you can bake it that way. A stromboli is rolled. For those of you who are familiar with empanadas or turnovers, the big difference here is that we're using leavened bread dough, which is basically like pizza crust, versus pastry. So empanadas and turnovers, you make those with pastry dough. This is made with bread dough. So.
Okay, babe, I'm about to pop it. I always forewarn him before popping it because sometimes it can sound like a gun going off if he is not prepared to hear that sound.
Somebody wants Colby Jack in theirs?
I don't know. I didn't get it out. Did you?
Maybe I got it out when I was trying to dig through the mud.
You might have. Oh, this is so much better. I think this is going to roll nicely. It's not as cold. I do need my rolling pin. Can you also get a fork? Because I want to fork mine. I want to fork mine around the edges to close it. I want to be a little bougie and a little extra tonight. I'm just being bougie, babe.
You're being something.
I'm being something. It's the chicory. So I worked the past 2 days at the hospital, you guys. Do I usually sleep?
Okay. Try not to have this.
Sorry.
Make it straight if you can.
So I typically,
Doesn't have to be perfect, but straighter than.
you guys, sleep probably for half the day the next day after 2 days of work.
Yeah. Watch out.
I've not.
Watch out. Grab the first thing with a handle, the thermometer. This is not what I need.
You know what would be really good in with this? Since I put vanilla creamer in it, is to sprinkle a little cinnamon. Oh my.
Are you asking me to go get the cinnamon?
No, I really don't need cinnamon. I'm just saying, cinnamon would be fabulous in this. OMG. Terry, oh my gosh. You would love this. I can't wait for you to get yours either. So I got, if you like vanilla, I got the Natural Bliss vanilla. Okay. So with the calzones.
She's over here babbling about.
Shut up!
I'm working.
All right, so Kenneth is lining one of them with some mozzarella cheese. Are you doing Freya's first? She just wanted, well, you already know what she wants, pepperoni and cheese. And then Isadora is cheese and bacon bits.
Now, make sure that you leave plenty around the edges so that we can press it.
Is that good?
I would do another.
Well, I'm going to do a little more.
Yeah.
Like you did. I didn't know if it was enough from the edges.
Oh, there.
Okay. Oh, I got to have more.
Freya would normally be over here doing her own, but she's not feeling that well right now. She had to get some blood work done at the doctor, and she was not happy about that.
Yeah. Needless to say, sorry, I just grabbed in front of you. Yeah, that was not good. When you have a child who has a fear of a lot of things, ADHD, defiance, emotional disturbances, social disturbances, and then you try to think that you're going to stick a needle in her to draw blood. Needless to say, it was not very good. I had to hold her down with all the strength that I had. They had to get another guy, this big bodybuilder guy, in to help get blood. So she's been kind of having a hard time staying asleep. Not necessarily falling asleep, but staying asleep. So, do you want to do that side too? Oh. So that's a concern that her doctor, her pediatrician had for her. Because of the fact, you know, she's been on her medication for a couple of years now. I can't believe it, actually. She's been on it for a couple of years now. And what I'm doing is I'm rolling it up first and then gonna fork it. Does that sound good?
Whatever you would like to.
No, I'm just doing that for this one. So she wanted to check to see how her iron is and to make sure that she's okay. And it's not very uncommon for women, ladies, girls, whatever, to be low in iron. Our body tends to process it differently and everything than men. And since, you know, she's on medication and everything like that, she wanted to check it. And what else oh, she's very tall. She's like in the 90 percentile of her height. And her weight, she's probably like in the 40, 50 percentile. She's not concerned anything, you know, with her BMI and all that stuff. Just put it down?
Yep.
Okay.
Crack that into a small glass bowl, please.
Oh, okay. So she's not concerned about that yet. We do have to kind of watch it a little bit because she didn't gain very much weight, but she got taller. So we're having to watch that a little bit for her. What you looking for?
Brush.
Should be, the brushes should be in there. There you go. So we've got the girls' calzones almost done. Terry said it took 5 people to take blood. Yes. Yeah, I can imagine that, having, like, Freya, I would have to say that Freya is too, Terry, so I understand that. I literally, you know, have to hold her down, and it breaks my heart as a mom to have to do that, because she doesn't understand why it is important, you know, that you have to check certain things to make sure everything is okay. You know, I'm not a fan of getting my blood drawn, but unfortunately I have to because of my thyroid. I'm about ready to pop this. And he has to get his done probably about every 6 months.
3 to 6 months, yeah.
3 to 6 months, yeah. So she
Watch,
hasn't-
Freya's gonna be the one with all the tattoos.
she has
She's not gonna like getting blood drawn, but she's gonna get like tattoos like crazy.
she's
She's over there like, nope.
Well, we got a problem with this one.
I
This
didn't do
one. No, this one came out like that. Came out like that, baby.
it.
Yeah,
Make it
so
work.
she hasn't quite recovered yet from it.
So I'm just putting a little light egg wash
Okay.
on
So why do you do that? Why do you do that egg wash?
because it makes it look pretty and it keeps it from burning.
Oh, okay.
Keeps it from browning up.
Do you put anything else on the top of it after you put the egg wash on? You sprinkle it with anything?
Not for the girls.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Not for the girls.
We do like Italian sauce.
We'll put like Italian seasoning on ours. Another thing that I like is I like sprinkling some sesame seeds on it. But that's it. That's it right there. That's all it is.
Ours is ready. Are we going to have to move theirs over, or are we just doing 2 at a time?
2 at a time.
Okay, theirs is ready.
Into the oven.
Do you want to get the other pan out? Okay, we'll just prep ours and have it here.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
Spread them apart.
Sorry. Now we get to make ours. Is there enough cheese? If not, I think we have plain mozzarella. I think we have shredded mozzarella.
We have a whole other package of this.
Oh, yay! Do we have any Gouda?
I have no idea.
We might have some Gouda. If I got some Gouda, let me tell you, yes. I want some Gouda.
Some Colby Jack.
I thought the egg wash helped with it to brown. I learned something today. It helps stop it from burning.
Sharp cheddar. Nope, no Gouda.
You guys, this is about half gone already. Endocrinologist, neurologist. Oh, and another thing, Freya's actually gonna go and see a dermatologist too.
What?
She was.
She's over there. What?
She's gonna go see a dermatologist. She was born with a birthmark on her leg that she calls an egg. It literally looks like an egg on her leg. It's a little.
It's an egg. Everyone else, when I was in kindergarten, said, "What's that egg on your egg?"
Yeah. Well, the thing is with it is it's raised off the skin a little bit, and dark hair actually grows through it. The outer edge is darker and the middle is lighter. And so we just want to check to make sure that everything is good. Eventually, it may be something definitely that she'll probably remove because she probably won't like it because as she gets older, it gets bigger on the leg. But she's actually pretty conscious of it, isn't she? I mean, when she was in kindergarten, she had to have a Band-Aid over it every day. Her teacher had to put a Band-Aid over it.
That was mostly, I think, because the other kids
could be. They mentioned it.
Kept on her about what's with that.
And now, in all honesty, she shaves the hair off that little birthmark herself. Yeah, she does. She uses a razor, and she's 7.
I don't know which one of yours. I'm just making mine.
Oh, me. Pepperoni. Kind of want some mushroom too, but
Feel free.
I don't want to open it right now. Because I actually got the pepperoni stuff for the barbecue beef stew. That was one of the options that we were going to do possibly today, but I'm kind of glad that we picked this. I didn't know how long I would be at the doctor. And it was kind of a smart decision that we made. Actually, Kenneth's like, well, what are you in the mood for? I said, really? In all honesty, I want something simple and easy today.
She said stromboli. And I was like, we've already done that for a Foodie Friday.
I had to look back. Yep, we did it December 4th.
So I was like, well, why don't we just make calzones? Because they're both simple and easy, and they're pretty much the same thing. It's a pizza turnover with the calzone, and it's a rolled up pizza with stromboli.
Yep. Isadora was trying to figure out what this was. I had to laugh. And I said, a pizza's flat. So your pizza's flat, your stromboli we roll, and your calzone we flip over. So it looks like kind of like a half moon. She's like, oh, okay. Do we have any beef? I'm like, I don't have any beef cooked. Would you like some bacon bits? Yes. Bacon bits, cheese, and sauce.
Sauce does not go in a calzone.
Why not?
It's just not done.
Is it, oh, okay, because it actually, your dough won't get done enough?
I don't know. It's just, that's not the way it's done.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Now, did you want to sprinkle somebody? Okay, never mind.
No, I like it more on the outside than the inside.
I like it both.
And then we have some really good marinara sauce that I found at HEB.
Shut the full one.
Oh.
It's a Mazzetta family recipe marinara sauce with no added sugar, no preservatives, non-GMO. And let me tell you, this stuff is the bomb.
That would probably be really good marinara for, what's your absolute favorite pizza that you always judge a place by it? It has like that white cheese on top. Like
The
big
margarita
circles.
pizza?
Yes, thank you. Margarita pizza. Stop shaking your head or rolling your eyes at me. I can feel
I
it.
was doing none of the above.
I can feel it.
No.
Why not? Oh, you have to cut it? Okay. I'm like, why not? You did? Yes, we do. We do dip it in sauce. Last night I had pepperoni rolls and I dipped it in marinara. It's amazing.
You do some slight cuts on the top so that the steam can get out. Otherwise it won't cook right.
Terry says she likes white sauce on pizza, which would be Alfredo sauce.
That would be one type of white sauce that most people are familiar with, yeah.
Hey, Bobo. We got yours cooking already.
And I just realized I didn't start a timer.
We'll start smelling it. You okay, baby? Mm-hmm. You're just waiting for Mama to get done? She still hasn't bent her arm, guys. She just...
I can't get to my work spot because everybody's in the way.
Yep.
But
Is that enough for mine?
did you coat the entire thing?
I didn't, the outer edges. Do I need to on the outer edges?
Unless you want those to, yes.
No, I don't want anything dark and burned. You know that. See, he usually dresses it and everything for me. I'll put it together and then he usually folds it and...
Or rolls it.
Oh, yeah. Don't ask me to roll something.
So last night, this one made dinner. And it was real simple, easy pizza rolls. You take Pillsbury crescent rolls, lay them out, you would put pepperoni on it, you roll it up and you bake it just like the instructions on the container.
Mm-hmm. On the Pillsbury.
And
thing.
let me tell you,
It's pretty good.
it was pretty good. Next time I'm going to sprinkle some cheese on it. Was that easy to make, Freya?
Your pepperoni rolls last night?
Was that easy to make? So we're doing things to try to get the girls involved in cooking this summer.
She's still not feeling well.
Now my turn to do mine. No escaping olive.
Oh, this is so good. I bet you Sarah would love this.
What?
The iced coffee. Yours looks really full, babe.
That's because I put a whole little can
Compared
of
to,
black olive.
did you put the whole can in?
Fuck yeah, I did.
Beep.
I put the whole can of black olives in there. Because I love black olives.
I'm not a huge fan of black olives.
You're not a huge fan of any olive.
Exactly. Or pepperoncinis. Or you laying forks around and not telling me about it, and I see that it's wet, and I put it in my mouth.
Not my fault that she didn't bother to. Oh, here's a fork. It's wet. It had been one that I used to fish pepperoncinis out of the jar, so it had all that vinegar pepperoncini stuff all over it. And
Oh my God, it was so bad.
I thought it was hilarious.
Terry loves black olives.
That's because they're the best.
Yeah, she is pretty small. 20, what was it? You were 23.6 kilos today? Yeah. You were 23.6 kilos today. You're about 50 pounds. You're about 50 pounds, but you're 4'2".
What?
And your sister's 4'9" at 9 years old. So
I'm so weird.
I'm telling you that both of these littles are going to be taller than me because I'm like 5'6". Kenneth is 6'1". He's 6'1", so I have a feeling they're going to be closer to like 5'10". Isadora was 3 feet tall by the time she was 3. So,
tall?
yeah.
Wow.
Yep. You're tall. You're 4'2". You got taller and you thinned out even more because you shot up. I know. Oh. And Terry just had a graduate in her house.
Of course, you know, at my age, I don't grow out anymore. I grow out.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Terry had a graduate in her home. Yeah. Did you see it? Did you see about it?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah. The community came together and everything. It was on the news. It's a big deal. Big deal for a very special girl. Yes.
About another 5 minutes.
All right. That's pretty much it, guys. Very simple, very easy,
Now,
very affordable.
These are rectangular as opposed to the traditional half moon shape, but you know what? Whatever.
Yeah, that's okay. But I like doing some simple stuff like this because it's very affordable. Oh, sorry. Usually about 15 minutes, 10 to 15.
Oh, I did it at too low of a temperature. I thought it was 350 just like the stuff last night.
That's pretty much it, you guys. So thank you so much for being here. Yes, it's going to be really good. You should try it. It's pretty cool. And if your daughter likes to be in the kitchen and help, would be really cool too. But anyway.
Now, you of course
Yes.
can make your own pizza dough, which I have done before.
Oh, that dough is so good. It's a
It's
lot of work.
But you know, basically, you just roll it out like you're going to make a pizza. You put your stuff on it, on half of it. It's best to use the sliced mozzarella for this,
Yeah.
because then you're going to have that nice layer, solid layer of melted cheese right there on the bottom. Fold it in half, crimp it down, brush it up, dust it with whatever you like, and it's real easy to go.
Yep.
So.
All right, so thank you guys so much for watching and being here. Thank you for watching it on the playback. Of course, feel free to sprinkle this out to your friends, okay? Because not everybody knows how to make a calzone. They don't. So, and it's something easy, very affordable, especially if you have kids at home this summer. If you're like us, your grocery bill goes up in the summertime, especially with the past year of our children having free meals at school.
And here's the other thing: if you have family that likes pizza, and you're just getting kind of tired of having pizza so often, this is a great way to have something that's like pizza, but not pizza.
Yep.
So, and it's also a lot of fun. Typically when we do the stromboli or you know, the girls will come over and they'll put the toppings on themselves. They do it themselves and they love that aspect of it. So this is one of those things that's quick and easy. It's very easy for kids to be able to do their own toppings into it and everything else. So I mean, pretty much regardless of age, they can manage to, you put the cheese down, tell them put the toppings, but just keep it on top of the cheese. Let them go at it.
Yep.
The one thing I would caution you though is, you really need to make sure they're vented, especially if you're putting veggies in there, because the veggies are going to throw off a lot of steam as they cook. So make sure they're vented, and make sure that you don't overstuff it, because if you overstuff it, it's just not gonna it's not gonna cook. So.
And later this week, we're going to actually be making pizza bagels. So we'll do that later towards the end of next week, probably.
Basically, bagels, cut them in half.
Yep.
Sauce.
That'll be on one
cheese,
of the days that I work.
Toppings, toss it in the oven.
Yep.
Really complicated, folks. But this is one of the things that we're always looking for. We're looking for stuff that's easy, stuff that's fun, and stuff that we can involve the whole family in. So.
And it works much better to have those type of meals when I'm at work. It kind of gets them busy, I think, at the end of the evening, and makes them feel like they're involved even though I'm not here. And then they're so prideful when I come home and they made me dinner.
I think we've done the Chinese mushroom steak already.
I think so.
Let me tell you, folks.
Oh, man.
I did it in the Instant Pot a couple nights ago.
Oh. Yes.
I didn't use the recipe. I was running from memory. Something was a little off. I think my proportions on something were a little off. The sauce didn't taste right. But let me tell you, the mushrooms, the peppers, the onions, the meat, it was all just, you could chew it with just your tongue. You didn't need your teeth.
There was no gristly parts.
Well, we've been using stew meat, and stew meat really needs to be cooked in like a pressure cooker or slow cooked to break down that fat and that stuff so that it gets that way. And
So good.
I went to make it, and I realized I didn't have any thawed meat. So I was like, we're doing this in the Instant Pot. And I think that's the way we're going to be doing it from now on. So we are definitely going to have to do that one again. But we're going to show you how to do it in an Instant Pot or your foodie.
Yes.
So yeah, that was definitely one of those things where happy accident found out, hey, this is even better than the way Mama used to make it. So.
Yes. So thank you so much for watching, Terry. You're welcome, Michael. Michael Prince? Someone you know?
I have no idea.
Well, welcome. And
I can't read that from here.
I know. No, it says Michael Prince. I didn't know if that was somebody you knew. It's not a name I'm familiar with. So you are so welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Until our next video next Friday, stay true to yourself, be authentic, be genuine, show love to others, and of course, be kind.
They got their headphones on. They missed their cue.
Yeah.
Peace, love, and photography. And remember, everything can make a beautiful image, including you. Have a good evening.